Hello there, how are you today? This is to specially welcome you to the ATP question of the day. This amazing feature was put together by Ask the Pediatricians Foundation as a platform to answer some of the frequently asked questions by moms and dads pertaining to child health care. And Dr. Gbemisola, who is a consultant pediatrician and the founder of the foundation, would be addressing these questions herself. Amazing, right? Yes, I thought so too. So relax, grab a pen and a drink as we enlighten the world.
Hi, welcome to another episode of ATP Question of the Day. I am Dr. Gbemisola Boyede. I'm a pediatrician and I'll be answering your question of today. And for the last two episodes, I've been discussing questions that are related to BCG. BCG is one of the very first vaccines given to babies, and it is meant to protect against tuberculosis. And today, I've got another question about the BCG from one of the parents on our Facebook group. Okay, so this is what mom says. Hello, ATP. My baby of 2 months have swollen whitish boil at the site of the BCG. It wasn't obvious before until after a month. Thank you. So this mom is basically asking what to do. I'm not so sure whether you can see the picture very well, but this is like a swelling at the BCG side that has what look like pus on the inside. And this mom is asking, sometimes some of these questions, the child actually have pus really discharging and coming out of the sides of the BCG, and this sometimes can be very scary for parents, and they wonder what should I do. So to answer this question, you really just leave it alone. This is one of those effects that you can get with BCG vaccine. Like I said, it can form a purple swelling but no pus inside. But sometimes that swelling can develop into the one that really has real pus, or the pus is actually coming out. So what we call BCG abscess, which is one of the like overreaction to the BCG vaccine, if you like. And most of the time, if it's not so bad like the one this mom has shown, we just leave it alone as well. You can clean out the pus. You don't need to apply anything like ointment or antibiotic or antiseptics. Just leave it. But if it's really, really big swelling and you're worried, as a parent, you can see your pediatrician. Sometimes we can treat such very significant ones with some medications, like what we call isoniazid, which is what we use to treat tuberculosis, one of the anti-TB drugs, but we can also use it to treat BCG abscess, but that is very severe cases. Or if the child also has swelling under the armpit, like the one mother actually sent us a picture like that as well, so even with the BCG vaccine, apart from the swelling on the sides, you can actually see a swelling under the armpit as well. And so in those cases, you need to see your pediatrician, and they can now recommend some treatment. But most of the time, if it's just a small pus discharge and all that, there's really no need to worry. Just clean it and discard, and make sure you wash your hands, and eventually that site will heal and it will become the BCG scar. Please do not use antibiotic ointment or anything on the sides. Only follow whatever your pediatrician has recommended. But there's really no need for you to panic when you see some of these signs. Is the response of each child to the BCG vaccine can vary. Most children just don't have any significant issues, just a small swelling, and it's become a scar. But in some cases, we can have this kind of reaction where it's actually bringing out pus, or there's a massive swelling there and bringing out pus, or there's a massive swelling under the armpits as well, that one of the lymph nodes under the armpit is swollen as well. These are kind of reactions or adverse effects, if you like, to the BCG vaccine, but which can be handled by your pediatrician. So if you see any of these and you are really concerned, please see your pediatrician. Don't do self-medication because that can be dangerous. So I hope this has been able to answer your question. Remember, if you have any comments, you can drop it underneath this video. And I will see you again tomorrow for another fresh episode of ATP Question of the Day. Bye for now.
How was it? I told you it would be enlightening, and yes, it was. So why don't you join us tomorrow for another edition of Question of the Day? And I encourage you to subscribe to our ATP TV on YouTube. You can follow Ask the Pediatricians on Instagram. Join our Facebook group. Plus, we have an ATP mobile app on Google and Apple Play Store. Download it. Till we meet again tomorrow, thank you for watching.